My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours. You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands. I have nothing to offer you.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though.
You have befriended the seer. Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentices. It is not... This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her or her loyalty. Perhaps. I am not convinced. Did he? And what do you make of that? You are right to trust your instincts. Something is wrong. It is only a matter of discovering. If your instincts lead you to an answer, seek me out. Perhaps ask, and I will answer. She did nothing to your eyes that was not already. She has forced this upon you, but such crude methods are the mark. Close your eyes. Feel this ship around, the welding of the droid as it goes about its work. Now, straight. Hear the rumble of hyperspace. Ignore distractions, and the breathing of the blinded one. Now, listen deep.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for it.
You are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned. That is not the real question you should ask. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting. Now leave me be. Yes? Then ask. I know her as much as I know any Jedi. Ask. Anne? Because it was its time? Perhaps you should ask her. Her people are not prone to violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated. You are right to trust your instinct. If you ask, does it matter? Perhaps I am neither. What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That for every good work that I did, what would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge in you. If it means so much to you, then this I swear to. There shall be no. Does perhaps that. There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense. I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all in you all.
Yes, General?
Let me see what you... That's everything. Now all you need is...
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just one... All right. Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like... It's because I'm a deserter. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again... That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat. Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorians were slaughtering. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when, without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break... We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best. I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this. Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else. Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. I think there's been enough lies and truth for today. Let's just leave it for now. Take your time.
My life for you. I serve my master. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready. If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, it would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter. I cannot, I will not. I would, now that I have found you. You will meet my master, and when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect. There's a greatness in you. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to... There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force. It is not a subject which I have spoken of, since it's... It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more for everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply. Each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could... And my people died, and the Jedi died. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is... And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life. I will answer what I can. I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been... There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible... My master did not cause the end of the planet. There are many factions within the Sith. My people once had the power to perceive events. That sight may manifest itself in many ways. My sight has been damaged. What I have My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as a true... It is not something I can explain. Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you must not do this. So you say, but it is... I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as... It is not a subject which I will answer what... My life. I am able to serve. If... I have not heard that question in some time. I know, and I fear that others will see the mercy in your... I will... It is not a... The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. I've heard tales of Malachor, but do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between Qatar and The planet was not destroyed. I am not just... I imagine there are worse deaths. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. My life. I will end. My people, that's... My sight. My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been... But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps... Only when one suffers do certain... I will answer what I...
Yes, General? Sure, just something...
The honor is mine.
We just got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear. The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready. Well, good thing it's not a trap.
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquis, his kind are spread through the lower reaches of but the choice is yours. If you go, you will...
It's just off the docks, near one of the far traffic pylons. He's got you at a disadvantage there, though. The place is filled with cyanogen gas. One whiff of that and it'll be the last breath you take. You'll need something to allow you to breathe there, and disguise you from the other patrons. Yeah, that means all you have to worry about is the patrons not finding out that you're human and gunning you down. Be careful. This whole situation stinks. Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.